This week's episode of Coffee Talk is brought to you by Higher Education, 619 West Main Street, Charlottesville, 434-293-PUFF. With curbside pickup and shipping options, you can even shop online at highereducationsmokeshop.com. Yeah, Coffee Talk at our undisclosed location, a joint production between 97.5 3WD, yours truly, Highway John, and Dawn and Seth with Higher Education, your CBD headquarters, and they are starting without us. Thanks for joining us, guys.
So, did you hear? As it turns out, CBD is really good for our skin.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good news since 100% of our body is covered with the stuff.
I got that one spot on my elbow, actually. It's still waiting for that to smooth over. It's straight up bone.
Need some CBD?
I probably do. You got salves, you got ointments? I mean, that's the thing. When you say CBD, there is a whole slew of products that offer all kinds of relief. We all need relief.
Yes. As a matter of fact, we have CryoCare.
CryoCare.
What's CryoCare?
Topical CBD ointment.
Ooh, ointments. Scented or unscented?
It's got a little bit of camphor in it,
yeah.
But the camphor helps open up the pores so that the other stuff can soak in.
Yeah. But it does not smell like...
It does not smell like a Bengay or an Icy Hot. No.
What about a dank strain? Does it smell like that?
No.
No.
It's a lotion, really.
Oh, you ate it!
Wow, that's some serious inhaling.
Mm-hmm. I saw that go straight.
That was a lot of work.
And there is absolutely nothing to drink, and there's absolutely no napkin for me to clean my mouth out with. Just so people know.
I will get
that I am sitting here with a bunch of ass on my tongue, and no one cares at all.
Did you say ass on your tongue?
I have a bunch of ass on my tongue, burning it, and no one cares. No one cares at all.
It sounds like a personal problem.
I am in so much pain. Please. I need some more CBD.
Maybe lick your hand or your shirt or something.
I lick my hurt.
Do you want to lick my shirt? I don't mind.
I like being obnoxious and acting like I can't. And kind of like pub like I could do.
Napkin in your pocket? You don't have one stuffed into your bra?
I do not stuff my bra. I don't stuff my bra.
I didn't say
I've been being called excuse that for years, but I do not stuff my bra.
You don't have a Kleenex in your bra?
No, I'm not that old. God damn, that's like what your grandma do, not me. Damn.
Water, anybody?
I
yes,
love
thank
some
you.
water.
Yeah.
Ooh. Woo-wee. Excellent. Ow! So, I really wanted to focus on something that bothers me, and that's my skin. I feel like everybody I know has some skin issue, whether you have acne, you have eczema, you have psoriasis. I don't know that I think I have a friend that doesn't have something like this. And it turns out CBD can help all of us. And, who the fuck would have known? But it is an anti-inflammatory, so it does make sense that it could help us.
That's what I was going to ask, yeah. That's usually what it comes down to.
Yeah, so apparently we have something called an ECS, which is the endocannabinoid receptor system in our body.
We talked about this in previous episodes when
Absolutely.
we were talking about the Delta 8.
Absolutely. And it helps when we take CBD or THC or Delta 8 or CBG for that matter. It's going to be processed through this ECS, the endocannabinoid receptor system. So it turns out the CBD contains compounds that can help reduce oil and as well as being an anti-inflammatory, which is going to help with acne. And acne is the worst skin problem, I guess people have. More people have that.
Most common,
absolutely. More people have that than anything else. So they did a study back in 2014 and found out that CBD has a direct effect on our cybocytes, which is where the oil is produced.
Oh.
And it creates that waxy, oily stuff that I guess if you get a pimple, it's that nasty looking stuff that comes out that's a little bit hard. So CBD actually helps your body, protects your body from making too much of that. So it keeps your body in that exact.
Well, that's the thing. The whole idea of that system is to make sure that everything is in balance and at the right levels.
Right.
So when you do take in some CBD, you are enhancing that system's efficiency.
Absolutely. So, how odd to think that, when you were 12, 13 years old, you could have been using some CBD not to have acne and it could have prevented, all those years of bullshit.
Then the people who make the pads wouldn't get their money and blah, blah, blah. Although you watch eventually.
There's going to be a CBD pad for your face.
CBD pad for your face.
Yeah, you can see that too.
There you go.
I can see that.
Just stamp a little high red logo.
There you go.
Boom. Done. And then your smoke sculpture is paid for.
Might even get two, one for each store.
There you go.
There you go. Then I guess that research continued on to having more research. And in 2016, they did a review and found out that the antibacterial and antifungal properties of cannabis can also prevent infections in the skin. So even if you do have, acne, is that overproduction of oil, but then it causes infection. There's inflammation, and that causes it to get worse. And that's when you start getting the pox that then get more infection. And apparently they found out, again in 2016, that they could really prevent a lot of this extra infection with the cannabis plant, which is CBD as well as, honestly, the marijuana plant, but all of it.
Street stuff.
Yes.
But another thing, as far as coming in and getting your guys' stuff, they did, a recent study on the stuff that you do get out on the streets and the amount of heavy metals that they found in there, because you don't know where it's coming from. You guys know where all your stuff is coming from.
Absolutely.
What it's been, gone
it's
through,
all tested.
what the process is as far as getting it to you and all that.
We know what how it's grown, what it's grown in. They can't legally get it certified unless they can have it tested and make sure that it doesn't have, it can only have certain amounts of trace minerals in it and stuff like that. So we have all the paperwork in the store, and I think it's actually online as well.
Yes.
So
that's when I first saw it. I saw it on your website with all the molecules and all these signatures and all the forms and stuff.
And we have them in the store at any given time. People can come in and look at them.
Yeah.
For all the strains.
Show me your papers.
Yep.
It's like almost like the pedigree. Like you'd have like a dog, who's a show dog. You've got the papers for your strain.
Absolutely, we do. We do. We have them for all of them.
Well, we're going to have some of this Fiona that you brought in here coming up, because we did a whole thing on pipes, and that's what we were smoking that whole time. We mentioned it. But let's get into Fiona a little bit coming up in the next segment, okay?
Okay.
We'll be back with Coffee Talk here at 3WV.com.
CBD.
We will help you with your anxiety. We'll pick you up when you're feeling low. And nothing costs a pocket full of dough. Relax your body, free your mind. Higher Ed is the place to find.
CBD.
Let us help you with your anxiety. Now offering curbside pickup and shipping direct to your door. Just call to place your order at 434-293-PUFF. Higher Education, Charlottesville's CBD Superstore since 2017, providing high-quality CBD and education about all its amazing benefits. Higher Education, because CBD is a lifestyle, not just a greener trend. Be careful and smoke at home. And remember, share the experience, not the pipe.
Higher Education is still open, so come in.
Best prices, best selection, most knowledgeable. Higher Education, Charlottesville CBD headquarters.
All right, back with Coffee Talk Highway. John, Dawn, Seth, 97.5, 3WV, a joint production. Higher Education, your CBD headquarters.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Talking about Fiona. Who's the guy that... Wait, who are you quoting before?
Oh, this guy, he is a prolific writer. What is his name? IndustrialHempFarms.com. This is who this is. And Georgie Boy here, he writes for them. And he's pretty fascinating the way he writes. He's very poetic. We'll call him poetic. Okay.
This motherfucker, you're doing a great...
Another up-and-coming CBD-dominant herb, the Fiona strain, touts a chemistry that's over 23% CBD. But more than that, it's also known for its impressively low THC levels that sit way below the threshold indicated in the 2018 Farm Bill. Thus, with impeccably high CBD content and a negligible THC concentration, the Fiona herb delivers powerful therapeutic benefits that make it a contender for users who enjoy hemp for its benefits, minus the clouded thoughts and incapacitated body.
Incapacitated body?
Told you I was a poet.
Yeah. Incapacitated. The telltale lungs. How do you guys know about this, though? Is this just you coming up through the ranks that you guys... How do you form these bonds with these people that come up with this stuff? Like, is there just a...
Research?
Research, yeah. I mean, I guess this is just the culmination of your years.
This is what we do for a living.
No, yeah, I get you.
It's like work.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Whose idea was that? Ugh. Did you guys get into this so you could get away from work?
Pretty much.
Yeah. It turns out no such thing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yep.
Figured out the more you do, the more work there is.
It really kind of sucks.
Mo money, mo problems.
Mo
money, mo
problems.
All right, that was good.
Good thing we ain't got no money.
Yeah, right.
Lordy.
Avoided that. Luckily, my life is easy because I'm broke.
Are you ready to smoke some of those Fiona nugs?
Oh, sure.
Ooh, I'll describe them while you... The Fiona nugs are small, compact, and perfectly round, making them look like little globes of organic matter. The bright green leaves are highlighted by spewing
Jenny,
orange
you want
hairs that pierce through the crevasses and entangle the nugs in a beautiful gradient of red, orange, and yellow.
That has to be crevices. Is that crevasses? That is not crevasse, because a crevasse is an actual geological structure, isn't it?
So aren't they the same word?
No.
Crevice and crevasse. How do you spell them differently? How do you spell it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to spell it.
They're the same fucking word.
What's a crevasse?
A crevice for fancy
it's a crack
people.
in the ice.
It's a crevice.
What's
it's
a
a crack
crevice?
in the ass. It's a crack in your ass. It's a crack. A crevice, a crevasse. It's a big old crack. It's
Big
a
old
crack.
crack.
It's a
No, we
crack.
ain't talking about crack. That's a different
Crack,
podcast.
crevice, crack.
This is not the crack
Woo-wee.
episode. If I tell people this is the crack episode, how do you think that's going to go over? We're literally just
It's
talking
gonna
about
blow
crevasses.
up.
It might
blow up the internet.
expand our
I
listenership.
might crack it
Get a
open.
whole new audience.
No,
Crack
wait
it
till you got
wide
coming
open.
up to your store.
We'll be back with Coffee Talk. Wow.
I'm here to share my journey just for you. It all started out with the higher ed crew. Down on West Main, I was hanging with a friend when we saw the higher ed sign down around the bend. My boys said, let's check it. It could be a banging shop. When we walked into the store, man, it made my jaw drop. There were tubes and handpipes, rigs and more. They even have a water pipe as tall as the door. Gas masks, rollers, papers made of rice. Sure-ish, bitch, it was a smoker's paradise. My jaw dropped, my eyes popped. Boy, I was feeling. Then the friendly shopkeep said, yo, hey, how you feeling? I said, wow, this your shop. It's really, really great. I just stumbled in, yo, man. It must be fit. You got the packs, volcano, and even the kind. Man, you know the taste can be real hard to find. You got Roar, Pulsar, and Sheldon Black. Damn, you know I'm definitely coming back. This place is cool, dope, and really nice. That's why higher education is the smoker's paradise.
Now offering curbside pickup and shipping direct to your door. Just call to place your order at 434-293-HUFF. In Richmond, 804-254-HUFF. Be careful and smoke at home. And remember, share the experience, not the pipe.
Higher education is still open, so come in.
All right, this is the last segment. Fiona, man. Delicious, mild, but with a
Nutritious.
flavor that's consistent from beginning to end, and a flavor that really, as I said before, reminds you what you're doing.
Absolutely. It's nice and light, and it was interesting. It basically, I feel like it definitely relieves all your stress. It kind of instantly makes you happy and carefree.
Yeah, it drops the shoulders is what I like to say. You know what I mean? If you're like, hey, can I have some of that Fiona? And then whoosh, you know? Your problems are still there. You just don't care.
Sleepy vibes,
You
too.
cough into the microphone. That's what this is all about. It's in the name. It's in the name. She's over there coughing into your mama's blanket. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. It's not.
Your mom has good taste.
Yeah.
'Cause I saw those at higher ed.
That's where I take a nap when she kicks me out. Oh, my goodness.
That's too funny.
So you got paperwork on all these on your website, right?
Absolutely.
Chemical composition, verification, CBD content.
Certificates of analysis.
Yeah, of authenticity. Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, well, that's good.
Percentages, different cannabinoids.
And this is a real high percentage.
Yes, this one's
Fiona's one of the highest.
23%.
Yeah, Narnia
Yeah.
is one of the big ones too, if I
Yep.
recall.
Chucky is very high.
Chucky. I haven't had Chucky. But of
Chucky's
course,
good.
I've been diversifying my portfolio with CBG and Delta 8. So as much as I'd like to say that I've thoroughly investigated the CBD, these other things have caught my attention recently.
There's only so much time for research.
So only so much time for research. Yeah, and again, they won't let me do it at work. I mean, hello, it's on the website. This is work. No, instead it's all like, why is there smoke coming from Highway's office?
I'm just doing my job.
Exactly.
Right.
Researching my podcast.
So I think it's definitely true that Fiona creates happy hormones that send us into overdrive.
Do you feel
Do you
overdriven?
feel like your happy hormones have been sent into overdrive?
The poetry that they come up for these things is
pretty
amazing.
fantastic.
Do these come, like, is it in a box? Is this on the box? Do you look at the side of the box and you see, like, Kraft macaroni and cheese? You look at the side of the box, it's got some sort of happy slogan about how macaroni and cheese brings family together. That's what you need for your CBD.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Georgie here at the hemp company has definitely given us some really flowery words to explain his flower.
Flowery.
I love that. Promises to give you an ache-free system that can get you moving without discomfort.
Oh, wouldn't that
Yep.
be nice?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome? But I definitely feel a lot more relaxed, a lot calmer,
Yep.
and very giddy and giggly. it
Yeah, I'm
seems
trying to
like. I feel
concentrate
like
so
we've-
hard on this, but I can't. It doesn't matter, guys.
Yeah, we've
I
laughed
hate
a
to
little
tell
more
you.
than necessary.
Sleepy vibes.
You're always sleepy.
I know, but CBD just
I was going to say that's got to
enhances
be
it.
one of the hazards of the job, right? That's what I love about the Delta 8. I know it's the wrong thing to call it, but I call it chasing the dragon. It's like I don't want to be sleepy. I just want the head change.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like don't make me pass out.
Yeah.
Not yet anyway. Just I want that head change.
I don't feel like I get sleepy.
No.
No, I don't think you've ever been sleepy, have you?
It takes a lot.
Yeah.
And I can quickly get out of being sleepy, even if I thought I might be sleepy.
She's ready at a moment's notice.
Got a built-in caffeine reserve.
It is just fantastic. I mean, I don't understand it, but woo!
Yeah. No, you look like you're having a good big smiles over here. You can hear it in your voice.
I know, I can't help
CBD is
it.
working. I'm honestly not seeing you're cheesing, girl. And that's the thing too. When people ask me about the intensity of this stuff, I'm like, no, it's legit. Go ahead, try it. Go ahead, try it. What, 30 for a gram, or what? How does it tell? You're gonna have to do
5
the math.
grams
5
for
grams
30
for $30, 10
or
for 40.
Correct.
Sure.
Boom goes it down. Yes. Yeah. She's like, how? Yeah. How much you want? How much you got?
And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if we talked about this before, but we did just start getting in Delta 8 cartridges. So for people who like to vape,
Right.
The CBD cartridges have been very popular.
I would
And,
strongly recommend the Delta 8 for that head change if that's what
Absolutely.
you're chasing. If you don't want, and for people who say I don't do such and such because it makes me sleepy,
Absolutely.
skip the such and such. First of all, you don't know where that came from. You don't know where what it's been through to get to you.
Right.
So skip that part. Go to higher education, your CBD and Delta 8 headquarters, and that way you get the quality, you get the education. I mean, you know what you're dealing with.
Absolutely. And we should have the Delta 8 edibles as well.
Pre-rolls, we do have pre-rolls. Just like a
Delta 8.
single cigarette. Of
Yeah.
Both CBD and Delta 8.
How much
Yeah.
are those?
Just $8 each.
$8.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I would
Absolutely.
really recommend
And they
it.
come in a really nice little tube, so you can reuse them.
Yes, we love those doob tubes.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I love the dube tube.
They're good for,
Yeah.
putting in change too, dimes and stuff. No, I'm kidding.
I don't think they are. I think they're too small.
For a dime, girl, give me a dime.
That kind of dime,
Give
maybe,
me a
but
doob
not me.
tube. Nah, I got one of those. I'm going to proof right here.
He's not going to.
Yeah.
About to get schooled. About to get some
So I have
education.
to apologize. I was wrong. But it's so close. Look, it's right there.
I was with you, actually. I thought it was going to fit.
And what does it say? The men are losers. There
you go.
So when they tell you it's 6 inches, how big is it? How big is it?
How big is this doob tube? That's a shame. All right. Well, this has
That's
been
what
fun,
she
guys.
said.
Episode 6. All right, websites again. Let's roll through them all. And you've got highereducationva.com for the Charlottesville area, highereducationrva.com for the Richmond area, highereducationsmokeshop.com if you want to buy stuff, because the other ones are
And they'll deliver directly to your door. It'll be shipped to your door. 434-293-PUFF.
804-254-PUFF.
And our address is 619 West Main Street, Charlottesville, Virginia. And in Richmond at 2307 West Carey Street, Richmond, Virginia.
Hopefully you had fun listening to it, and we'll be back next week at 4:20 Monday afternoon. But of course, catch it anytime at 3wv.com in the podcast section. I'm talking about Coffee Talk, a joint production between Higher Education, your CBD headquarters, and 97.5 3WV. I'm Highway John for Dawn and Seth and all of the Higher Ed crew. Stay safe. Share the experience, not the pipe.